Welcome to the Axtel Show. I am your host, the wonderful JY.
I am your co-host, Miss Shay.
And I'm your co-host, Nisha B.
All right, so today on the Axtel Show, I want to talk about this tell it all topic about Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith. So, in an interview on NBC, Jada Pinkett revealed that she and Will have been separated since 2016. And they have lived completely separate lives. And they've been together for over nearly 20 years. They first got married back in 1997. And it was stated that by her that they are legally still married, but they are no longer romantically together. So how do you feel about this situation, Miss Shay? I mean, being married but living completely lies but still being married. So how do you feel about this whole situation? Because we know that they are in the entertainment business and we know how things can be, but how do you feel about this situation?
Well, I'm really not surprised about this situation. Actually, Will, I mean, we didn't hear plenty of stories circling around, that Will said that he wasn't gonna get another divorce. That was not gonna happen. He don't care about what situation is at hand, that he don't want to go through another divorce. So maybe they have been, been separated from each other for 7 years and living separate lives just to maybe to keep the family together. Some people do that just because of that, and hopefully, you know, which I don't see what point that right there proves. I mean, that's not helpful to me, but maybe they have their reasons to why they want to keep the marriage still going instead of separating. Maybe between like 6 to 18% of people are they still married, but they still separated or whatnot. So maybe, like I said, they had their reasons. Maybe the family, they business, what they have together, or who knows what it is that's keeping them together. But I do remember reading up on Will saying that he's not going to get another divorce. It's not an option of him getting divorced. So maybe they worked something out that, hey, they live their separate lives, but they're not getting that divorce
And
for some reason.
I think Jada like really been wanting to get a divorce. She's the one that been wanting to get a divorce for years now. But Will Smith is not finna do it again. He's not finna get a divorce. He's not finna go down their road with trying to split everything. So they are together. But they been moved on a long time ago. It was stated by her that she had a different vision for her life and her dreams and her goals about what she wanted to do. And they actually just grown apart. They don't share the same things in common anymore. Like she said, it's not there anymore. So I think that's pretty much it. I think she been wanting a divorce for years now.
And
Right.
she expressed so many times in so many ways that it shows that she actually really did, but Will, that wasn't what Will wanted. So I'm assuming that that's why they just went down that route instead, and kept it on the sheets for so long. But hey, who knows? I think it's just I don't want to just really just judge, but it's my opinion on it. But I don't, because people live all kind of different type of lives out here these days. So You just never know of their reasons. But I know for sure that that's what he said, that he's not going through another divorce again. But that's something that she actually said in so many words that she didn't want.
Right.
I'm glad that you asked, Miss Wonderful JY. My intake on that situation is that, I mean, you've been married 20 years. That's a long time to be married to someone for 20 years. But at the same time, being married 20 years and not being together and don't want to get a divorce, I think that's kind of like will feel something like a disaster. Why I say that is it's just my opinion. Like if I'm married to you and we not together, why not get the divorce? I mean, it makes sense. It just don't seem right for them to be married for so long and not even seek any type of counseling for the situation far as working things out. Because if you're going to be still together and you both disagree on a divorce, I mean, why not just be together? Why not just really just come together as one and just talk it out and work on that? Because it doesn't make sense to really just be tied down to someone if you knowing in your heart truly that you're gonna still not yet want to get the divorce. I mean, it's simple. If you know you're not gonna be together with each other, why hold on to one another if you're not planning on getting back together? It's just simple. Get the divorce. I also feel that it's just unexplainable at the moment. I can't say why their marriage is going down here and why they haven't been talking for a while, but I do know that I think, in my opinion, that I feel that they should at least give it a try. I mean, it's nothing wrong with giving it a try. They already have kids together, so why not, just work it out? If neither one of them aren't going anywhere anytime soon. I mean, 20 years is a lot of years to waste, but I just think that it doesn't make sense to me, Miss Wonderful JY, to be tied down to someone for this long of a period of time and yet still not wanting to get a divorce. I think it's crazy. I think it just don't make any sense, and it just don't make sense. That's my opinion to that. I feel that they should at least work it out, or if they're not going to get back together, let one go on with their life and the other person go on with their life. There's no need to be selfish and being tied to one another if you know that you're not finna get back together. What the purpose of being married if you're not coming together as one? I'm just saying, at least make it sense. If you want it to make sense, make it make sense. Just get the divorce if you know you're not getting back together. I mean, things would be much better and make more sense if you know you're not going to get back with that person. Just divorce the person. And if you know you're still tied down and maybe just something that y'all holding on to because it's a bond, they just maybe Jada and we are just holding on to something. Maybe it's something special there they just got to hold on to. But um, they always going to have something common because of the children that they have together. They're going to always have that in common. But there is nothing I can truly pretty much say but just work it out and just not, be tied together if you know you're not gonna be together. And that's my opinion on that. Miss Wonderful JY.
Okay, so I want to get to this telling all topic about Drake. So will Drake retire from music? All right. So Drake is not retiring, you all, but the answer is that he's not retiring, but he is taking a significant break. So Drake did an interview on Table for One to promote his new album For All the Dogs. He stated he would not make music for a while. He stated he needs to concentrate on his health But he also stated that his health is nothing crazy, but he is having stomach issues. And we all know Drake is like a workaholic. You know, Drake always coming out with new music like every month he coming out with new music. And Drake is like a billionaire or whatever. So he have, so he can actually do that. But how do you feel about this situation about Drake saying that he's taking a break to concentrate on his health and he is having stomach issues? He said it's nothing crazy, but he has been having stomach issues for a while now.
Well, you know what? He deserves. I mean, come on, look, Drake deserves to at least take a break. I think we all should feel that way. I mean, come on now, give the man some time to take a break. Let him see about his health, and it's pertaining to his health. I mean, that's something that something that very important that I think that he should do. I mean, he needs his health in order to perform better. He needs his health. So it's nothing wrong with that's taking a break. He's not saying that he's leaving or quitting anything. He needs a break to see about himself, and he deserves a break. Everybody that worked hard, just as hard as Drake, should break, and he deserves to take a break to look out on himself, to make sure that he's keeping his health up and everything. He should see about himself to make sure that everything's fine. I think he deserves to take a break. I mean, he should. That's, like I said, that's important.
He stated maybe like 2
That's
years
my
at the most, like 2 years, might like 1 to 2 years at the most.
Look at all the songs that he got out. Look at all the hits, and I'm sure that Drake has been working on something that he's gonna, keep releasing music. But as far as maybe touring and stuff like that, I mean, maybe he's gonna just take a break from music, or coming out, just with something new, and maybe when he do come back, it's gonna be, a whole totally different, ball game with Drake or whatnot, because he's very, very talented. And not only that, like I said, he probably got music on right now that he's holding back, that he's gonna release while he's out taking a break. The music that we probably never heard of just yet. So I mean, like I said, he deserves to take a break to work on his health. I mean, we all, if we working hard, and you deserve to take a break. If you can be able to sit down and take that break, why not? That's my intake on it.
And I agree with you, Miss Shay. I feel like Drake just been so busy over the years, and he come out with like a new song like every month, every other month, and he deserve it. He's a billionaire. I'm gonna say he's a billionaire, and I feel like he deserves to take a break, and everyone deserves to focus on their health. If they feeling like they sick or anything, they deserve a break, especially somebody like Drake. Drake been doing music for some years now, so you don't too much see him just out the spotlight. All right. So I want to talk about
my intake on that Drake situation. I don't feel that it's nothing wrong with Drake wanting to take a break on his music career, to pay attention to his health. I think that is a good thing. I feel that it's okay to listen to your body at times, because your body will tell you when to stop doing certain things. If you are having any type of illness, whether it's dealing with his stomach or if it's dealing with anything else, I feel that my intake on that is that I think it's okay for him to take a break and wanting to come back.
this next tell it all topic about this Memphis pastor that is indicted for the PPP loan fraud. He also it's also been reported he had stolen before. So it has been stated back in 2015. Investigators say Pastor Frederick G. Smith visited home of Clevie Williams, whom is now 85 years old. And he asked the woman for her personal information, like a social security number, her driving license, and her utility bills. And it haven't been mentioned exactly what happened, why he went to visit her, and why did he ask for these personal products or whatever, her personal items. But long story short, he took out 51,000 in credit cards, all right. Um, and he put like a lot of debt in her name. He is now one of the 4 pastors that is accused of federal fraud, and prosecutors accused him of stealing more than $150,000 in PP loans. So the PP loan was, you guys, the PP loans was intended to help small business owners pay for their employees for the payroll during the pandemic. So my question to you, Ms. Shay, how do you feel about this situation? And furthermore, this was a pastor who did all of this. So how do you feel about this being a pastor? So he claimed like doing this.
I mean, I just feel about the situation just for him, he should feel so shameful, of the situation. Um, I mean, he's been accused of, just this fraud in the past, doing this to this old lady. I mean, come on, like you asking for this woman personal, so Social Security number, all this, and then 51,000. I mean, it's crazy. It's just too much. It's too much. As a pastor, as a pastor, I mean,
And then
it's shameful.
it's
Very
him and
shameful. It's him, and it's supposed to be 3 others. A total of 4. Actually, it's a total of 10 pastors did this, but a total of 4 right in Memphis, Tennessee, and he is actually one of them that they've spoken about as well on Channel 13 News. You all can also go on there and read up on the information as well about the story, about what happened. I mean, it's circling around about these pastors doing this. It just don't settle right with me. And we go to these churches, and you all preach. It's very shameful. It's very, very shameful that you just preaching the word and running schemes at the same time, and it's just too much. It's too much. It's very shameful. It's very hurtful. It's very just. It's not right to the people. It's not right to the people that you're preaching to, that you're getting
right,
God's word out to. It's just right. I don't think that's right. And for you to be doing something like this and then go, to the church and preach the word, God's word is just not right at all. Just not right. He really needs to deliver himself. That's
right.
what he needs to do. And every last one of them that committed such, a crime like this, a scheme like this, it's just shameful.
Yeah,
That's
and
my take on it.
right. And I agree with you, Miss Shay. He should be ashamed himself for him being a pastor. So, and I don't know this his way of feeling like he can get over on someone, because a lot of people go to pastors and they pour their heart out about their problems. And he using that, he using that as he's not doing the right thing. No, and I don't know like what's the situation now, but I make sure I keep everyone updated on it. But and I'm not. It was said that he's not in good like circumstances. Like he's about to get indicted, and he just let a lot of people down. He let a lot of people down within his church community, and he just he's a upset to the community.
As a pastor, as a leader, I feel that it is wrong for him to be stealing money from a PP loan. I also feel that it's wrong to be stealing from an elderliness of the age of 85. He's supposed to be a role model, and I'm not sure what was going through his mind when he done those things, but I feel that he could have did things in a better way. And by him being a pastor, of the church or anything in that nature, how can you be a leader of the church and of the people if you are stealing? I feel that he should be punished for what he done, because he caused a lot of problems amongst that situation. And he also not only did wrong in the eye of the Lord by stealing the money, he stole from an illness. And as a pastor, he should know better. How can he be a leader to the community?
But this is going to conclude the Axel Show for today. Make sure you guys check out the Axel Show on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. All right. Make sure to check out the Axel Show anywhere that you listen to your everyday podcast. That would be Spotify, Amazon Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. Also, follow your girl, the wonderful JY, wonderful.jy on Instagram, on Facebook, and check out the Axel Show podcast on www.atsfmhits.com. There will be lights and radio, and you also can go on there and check out the trending topics. Every topic that you hear myself, Miss Nisha B and Miss Shay talk about, you can find it on atsfmhits.com. What about you, Miss Shay?
You all can look me up on Instagram as Miss Shay. At Instagram.com. You also can follow me on Facebook as Shayna Young on there. You can look me up as well. Also, you guys, just like the wonderful JY said, look us up on all those different platforms. Make sure you like, subscribe to the videos. Also, comment good comments, you guys. Good comments. Nothing negative. You guys, let us know what's your opinions, your thoughts on the topics that you all want us to discuss on the next show. Like I said, we will be looking. Most of the time, JY is looking at the comments and seeing who's all responding and everything with your feedback, and we will pick the topic. If it's a good topic, we'll talk about it, and we will all give you recognition if we pick your topic. So that's all I have as of now, Miss JY Nisha B.
All right.
You can follow your co-host, Nisha B, at Nisha Brown Casting on Facebook. Also on Facebook, you can follow me under Nisha B the Model. You can also follow me on Instagram at Nisha_model. And don't hesitate to hit us up on the Axel Show. We are also on Facebook, and we are here every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, Memphis Comcast. And don't worry to you guys that doesn't have Comcast, you can also tune in on YouTube. We are worldwide, we global, we are on all platforms.
So, all right, you guys, this is going to conclude the show for today. And we will see you guys next Thursday. Make sure you check it out us on Comcast every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. channel 17. And you guys have a blessed, nice day.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George. I hop in the Porsche, it's 5 and a horse. I'm ready for war. I'm coming for throats to turn to a ghost. I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk. So I'm